and he doesn't know me. So I'm saying, I cannot speak about him, and I can't speak about this brother here, because I don't know them. See, I don't know him. So he must try to say, I'm telling me about me. He must say to me, say, no.
We are sharing a common faith.
You know,
we're sharing a common faith.
No, so he must get me ignorant right now, because he must try to tell me about me.
There is a lot
that will say about me.
Brother.
No. I can be humble, but also you have to understand, say, I am a human being. And don't try to get me irritated. Get me. No. I am doing it to myself. The reason why I'm doing it to myself, because me,
you're convinced by it.
Every man have anger in a them.
Yes.
And I don't like anger.
Right.
And many men try to anger me, and they must try to anger me, and he doesn't know that he must try to anger me, So two things what we can do, you can walk out your friend, or you can stop anger me. Because it's simple to stop anger me. Because this brother here that anger me, he's angering me of his spirit. Because I'm telling him he doesn't know my journey. He's telling me that I was Christian. I told him I wasn't Christian. He's telling me, I used to say this like that. I said to him, no, I wasn't. So he was telling me about me. I'm telling him I wasn't that. So for him, listen to me. I'm talking about myself. I said, no, I am not that. Just as when I read the Bible, Jesus speaks about his father and he's not gonna so forth. People don't listen to him. He's not trying to tell me about me. I'm here trying to tell him that I speak. Listen to me. I know who I am. I'm children of Ben on Israel. When I read the Quran talk about me, original Israelites. You understand? There are many Christian people surround me a lot. And I got Jehovah's Witness friends. And I got many friends in different religions. So I am coming from far because I'm seeking the truth. You understand? I'm seeking the truth. I'm coming from far. Islam is a thing when you study hard. No one did convert me to Islam. It was Allah will, because I'm coming from far. Not just today. He doesn't know me that I take the Shahada. He doesn't know that I take the Shahada 5 years ago. He don't know me. In Principal Mosque. He doesn't know me. When I take the Shahada, I was not studying Islam because I didn't have any Muslim around me to teach me and to guide me. It's when I come to the park and many Muslim brothers in the park and I speak to them and so forth. Then I start to get the rare. But I take the Shahada a long time, brother. You don't know me. Don't feel like say I am not. Don't feel like I am Muslim yesterday.
You're talking a lot.
So let me say you doesn't know me. So what I'm trying to say to you, when I'm telling you,
you're like you against me or me against you. That's not what I'm doing.
If I should be a Christian, or I should be a Jehovah's Witness, or I should be a different person, then alhamdulillah, it's God's willing. But it's God's willing that I am a Muslim, not my will. Because there are so many religions trying to convert me to them. And my skin is thick. If my skin it wasn't thick, I wouldn't be a Muslim now. You understand that I should? Because many try. Do you understand? So I'm telling you about me. I don't understand. Oh no. I am telling you, I am who I am and I'm who I am now. And that's what who I am gonna stay. Don't tell me that I am gonna switch off of Islam. Don't tell me that. Because that irritates me.
But also, you know what? When you
finish that,
that's fine. But when you're seeking knowledge, you seek knowledge from somebody who knows.
Right.
Yeah. And as the example that I gave you, when you're seeking medicine, you go to a doctor, you don't go to the pilot.
Right.
Even me, I'm not a right person to ask me about Islam. I'm not that knowledgeable. You need to go.
Stop.
Let me finish.
No. Make a finish. Stop.
Yeah.
Please, brother. Don't say that.
Let me finish.
No. Let me never say that you're not knowledgeable. No. Never say that you're not knowledgeable. Because I just asked you a question and you give me a perfect answer. Are you not knowledgeable?
Not to the point that I should guide.
No. Don't say that. Please don't say that.
Let me finish.
Don't say that, man. Don't say about yourself, man. You are.
Let me finish. There is people that they play football, you know.
I know he's been hungry, but I know he's been humble. Just say something to me that educate me.
Wallahi, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I don't consider myself. I don't know.
Like Muhammad Hijab or whatever.
Listen, as a man,
because you know what?
Let him explain that, please. Let him explain.
There is people, they've dedicated their life to their religion. They've studied the Quran cover to cover, memorized it, knows the Arabic language, knows all of the hadith. But when you compare these people to somebody, a lame man like me, I know few things. I'm trying to help myself go to heaven. That's what I'm doing. And I don't mind helping others on my way. But I'm not a source of knowledge that you can refer to. Let me be honest. And let me be honest with you, fully honest. I don't think there's anybody in this park who have authority in Islam that you can go back to. You go to your imam in a mosque, somebody who's been reciting the Quran day and night. No, not all of them. Neither Shamsi, Hijab, all of them. They don't have authority. None of them are Islamic scholars. If you want to know about Islam, go to your local mosque.
You know, say, no.
Let me finish. Ask your local imam, somebody that this is his job. Day in and day out, studying the Quran, studying the literature, reading about hadith, seeing what the old scholars have said. And somebody who
Let me stop you there. You see, when we say someone's a scholar, sometimes it's a title, you know, and somebody who we think is a scholar, there might be somebody who we don't even think knows as much as a scholar, who have one crucial thing that they tell you that can educate you, enlighten you more than how that person is a scholar.
When I say something to you,
Yes.
I work up a spiritual.
Which is fine.
You know when I was talking about the conversation, this brother here, come, the conversation. It was God's will
Yeah, exactly.
that bring you here. Say what you say. I can come to the park. I can come. He have a bad spirit. He have a bad spirit. I can come to the park.
Which is wrong.
He never asked me for an answer or conclusion. You know. He just come to me and tell me that at his workplace it's happening. So I'm saying to him, knowing that his colleagues at workplace know he's Jamaican, so they're trying to do. I said no, don't do that.
When did you become a Muslim?
You know what I'm saying?
You know, you're judging the man. The man might not be right. He may not be as bad mind.
No, he's not me come to. He's just say what happened. So you should have asked to value and help him out. No, he's saying he's not me, and I'm trying to tell him about me. That's what irritates me.
I understand what I'm trying to say. He may not be bad now.
No, about the competition because he just came out telling me. So I was like, I have never heard of that before. I know you have two different tribes in Islam. Maybe you might not know them very well, so you just need somebody to help him out. The park has been divided for too long, for too much, man. I can't take that. Before you came a while ago, let me tell you about it. 1 year before coronavirus, I'm here, speakers gone over 25 years. This park used to have speakers like, wow, I know all the mullahs, everybody used to come here. Then the Amans starting Finsey Park and it started terrible watch. Then I'm just trying to, and it was a bad problem. No, stop. Now, used to have a guy here, he's a Palestinian. Used to have good dialogues there, and used to have a good talk. Then you have a good reason one day. Just I was coming through the park one day. I've never seen so many bottles of water and bed slapping after one person. And the guy was stabbed up nearly 5 times, run blood through the park and stuff like that. From that day I said to myself, I'll speak to anybody in religion, but when it comes to politics, I really don't want. I don't know what he said, but I just said, enough is enough for me. I'm too old for that kind of thing. You know,
you have a sensible conversation. If you start to be violent, I don't want to speak to you. To begin with.
When he got in, peace gone.
Yeah, it's too much.
You say me against your. When he mentioned about you, and I speak bad things about you, that's when the bad spirit come in.
But you know what? He might have been trying to protect you in a strange way.
But you are right. You are right. You are telling him how he was coming across. What he was accepting. You know?
How many years you say you've been coming here? I've been coming here since 1981.
I wouldn't say that.
1981.
Why I saying it is because my brother was talking. See them 14 and tried to say something.
I'll tell you one thing.
Dig my brother.
I'll tell you one thing.
I'm going to say this in the front of you. Hold on. No matter what, I'm going to say it for you. Listen, I'm going to say it for you to learn too. And this is very deep. No matter where a human being is coming from, with the pre-notion of me before he became what he is today, don't use his past or whatever to justify a counterclaim to discredit him. Don't do that. Because when they're saying that he wasn't, don't do that. Don't do that. Speak to him on the merit of the real. I'm going to take out him phone. I'm going to take out him phone and then I'm going to show me.
Never
and
get
them
anywhere
think
by
that you me start.
You don't
Well, I must say something here.
See, the bond.
Talk about me now.
The bond you have with...
I
bond you have with your...
talk about me now. Leave me pass.
No. Yeah, that's fine. The bond that you have with your fellow Muslim brothers are stronger than blood. If my brother, my sibling today, stop being a Muslim, and you're more brother to me than to him. So the link that you have with Islam is stronger than blood.
I have.
Because we...
Hold on.
No, but let me finish. We live in the same God. We do have the same problem. We live in the same lifestyle. Right? So for us, the link between us is stronger than blood. Your blood, your brother, your siblings, compared to your Muslim brother, you have a stronger connection with your Muslim brother compared to your sibling who is non-Muslim. That's what I'm saying.
I agree with you.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
I have family
Yeah.
who have stronger blood with me, and I got friends who is not Muslim, good friends.
That's fine.
And I have stronger blood with
You
them.
still have them.
No,
Yeah.
even though me and them don't share the same belief, and I know that I don't talk about it with them because
You should want.
no. Well,
You want
the reason
good.
why
If
no,
you
no,
want
no.
good for them, if you want good.
You know why?
If you want good for them,
If
you
I
should talk about
if
that.
I speak about
Yeah.
it with them,
Yeah.
they're gonna end up in an argument. And there's one thing that Malcolm has said. My religion is my personality. You know what I mean? I am Muslim and my religion is Islam and they are Christian. And I realized that when I speak to them about Islam and so forth, they said they don't want to know. And I respect what they said. So I leave it as that.
Leave them alone.
And we have a better relationship.
Still have a family
We have
relationship.
a better relationship.
Mutual
where-
respect. Mutual respect.
Which is
I know the thing. I know the thing.
that's right.
So
One
that is it, man. One
Nice
love,
to
man.
meet
Good
you.
talking
No
to
worries.
you. Bless up, respect. You see, we can't talk to this man here and
Listen, I can feel spirit. He's a good man still. He's a good man still. He's a good man. He's a good man still. He's a good man.
No, he's fine, man. He's fine. Next week he will come around.
Yeah.
He'll come around. We've been doing this for a long time. We've been doing this for a long time.
listen.
He's not a stranger.
I apologize for coming on your
We've been
face.
doing this for a long
So
time.
I apologize for
You don't need
Listen. I don't want to You could have guaranteed, man. You casting the man.
Oh, don't fight, guys.
No, we fight.
I joke.
Jesus can be greater than all of it. Never shows you right. Whatever the Son does, the Father doesn't. Do you not asking him? Yes, you do. Whatever the Son does, the Father doesn't. You do. So with the Son, I don't know the hour. Like the Father said, I don't know the
Chomsky, I challenge you to debate. I know.
Are you like him or bigger than him?
I'm not like him.
Are you bigger than him? Are you bigger than him? If you like him, I can't
I'm not like him. I am not like him. I am not like him. Chomsky.
Trinitarianism.
After.
The Father has a deity. The Father has a deity. The Son is regenerated from the Father. The Holy Spirit. Anyway, do you know what I mean? What does eternal regeneration? What does eternal regeneration? What does this That's why it's called. don't understand. When you go, you would stay.
Really?
Okay, so listen to me.
Do this again. Really? So which Quran do you read? Tell me. The what? I got both, right? Can you read Arabic? Can you read Arabic? Can you read Arabic? Okay, you can. Which one do you read? Which one do you read? Which one do you read? So which one do you read? They said the word. You try to say like in Britain, like America, people say bad. In Britain, they say ball. No, it's not the same thing, bro. That is not the same thing, bro. So I had to speak. Okay. I will do it again. I will do it again. Why does one Arabic verse say we and another verse says I? Why does one say you and the other one? Bro,
In the Trinity, they have different roles.
I don't really know. He's a believer. And then you wouldn't believe in your faith. You wait to know. He's saying he knows. That's the difference. He's saying he knows. He knows, according to the book.
I can't speak for him. I can speak for myself. I think that a believer means having faith. Faith is holding it up to something that you cannot see or touch. That's belief.
Yes. You don't believe in Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1.
I'm not that educated.
Sir, stop your friend there.
No, I'm not that educated.
Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1 says this. Faith is the evidence of that is not seen. And it is the substance of that which is desired. Are you getting it? So faith does have evidence. Not only that, faith has substance. Faith, yes, every item. Yes.
Only as a believer. Not as a non-believer. I'm talking to a non-believer.
I know, but I know.
So I can't have that argument with you.
Our communion with someone who doesn't believe must carry the substance. I mean, I'm not criticizing you. What I'm saying is this, that our faith has evidence. It might not be the evidence that the scientists can do.
Well, to me, the evidence of my faith is this. That's the evidence of my faith. And that's where sort of your argument breaks down a little bit, because you believe also that everything is circumstantial. You don't know that for certain. Nobody knows nothing. I'm not claiming to know. I'm claiming to believe.
No, we don't know. Sir, can I get into this?
Before you do, what I can say is this, right? We talk about belief. We talk about faith. There are things that people subscribe to as human beings. There's different religions. They believe in different things. You're not going to agree with them. You're not agreeing with Zeus. You're not agreeing with Buddha. You're not agreeing with Krishna. You're not.
Yes. When they're ready, let's do this, because
that is not something that you're going to hold, right?
Oh, he's finishing with the guy. Oh, he's finishing with the guy. Okay. The other guy.
Yeah. And I go, no, wait. I can go in his temple. Anything he cooked.
You're not going to worship to his God.
Anything he cooked.
I will.
You won't. No one will. Of course he will. He said he won't. He said he won't.
Maybe he's a vegetarian.
But they cook
Maybe he just doesn't like
the Buddhists cook vegetables. Don't
I
they?
know. You're right.
I'll explain why I can't. But sir, can we discuss? Now, first and foremost, what he says is very, very, it's quite weighty.
Uncle, I'm going, so I don't want to interrupt.
What he says is very, very circumstantial. That word, circumstantial, is very important. Now, China's capability of the circumstantial nature of your DNA. That is a language that describes what you should be in your mind when there's a division of yourself. That ends up creating.
No. I'm not recording now.
Some people doesn't want to be recorded.
I don't know why, no. You know, I respect everyone's beliefs. If you don't want to be recorded, that's fine. You're in London, man. You're being recorded every single step you take. Don't have it out with them guys, you know what I mean?
The context of the DNA. The probability that just happens.
Do you use the term here often?
Not really. I've been here a few times now. I started watching it on YouTube first.
Oh, right.
That's what sort of got me into coming here. You know? Yeah. So I just come and have a little conversation on it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not educated enough to have debates with people.
What's your point here? What's exactly?
Why do I come
Can
here?
I get in a video?
Yeah, of course, man. Why do I come here? I'll tell you the reason why I began to come here, because I was born and raised a Catholic, and I believe in the church and all the Catholic stuff. I moved here from Italy. As I got older,
So I'm Italian.
Italian.
I'm Italian too.
Oh, sei italiano?
Yeah.
So di Napoli, yeah.
Okay, but speak in English
I will
because
do, of
my
course.
channel is in English again. Thank you so much.
So, growing up in a northern English environment, I sort of grew up around secular people. And I think that over time, I was sort of mentally trained into being more secular. And I lost balance. And I started to stand up for secular values and beliefs. And I was adamant about standing up for secular values and beliefs. But at the same time, I saw a lot of things happening wrong in the world around, like a lot of moral decline, a huge amount of it. I still see it happening.
I stop you a second. Do you want to move like a 10 meter over? Because so the interview will be better.
With a nobody.
No, it's here because too much sound is coming better on my phone. Okay.
So we're at the moral decline part, right? Chapter moral decline. Yeah. You know, a lot of, and I guess a little bit of confusion started from that. And it was this debate in this park. One person in particular, Bob, his name is. I don't know if you.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah. I was watching him one night, man, and I just ended up watching. And there were so many things he was saying that just hit some switches in my mind, you know. And at the same sort of time, there's an Italian church, St. Peter's.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. At the same sort of time, I sort of just wandered into there, you know. And I sat down in there silently, and I just felt like I was where I was supposed to be, man, you know. And it was like questions were answered to me at that point. Putting those two things together, it's like this is where this moral decline is coming from, man. You know, we've lost God. We've come away from God as a society, from the teachings of Jesus, and we don't have anything to go back to for moral reference. Everybody's doing what they want to do because it's liberal. It's a liberal society, right? But what happens when one person wants to do something that another person, both claiming that they're good people, oppose each other?
Yeah.
That's the moral reference point. To me, that moral reference point is the church, the Bible, or Jesus in particular. And so that's why I find myself in this park having little debates, man. I'm going to church at 7 this evening.
So, did you give yourself any answer or new question about God?
My questions about God are not so much. I think it all boils down to belief and faith, you know. And it's a big ask. The things that are written in the Bible, the story of Jesus and how the earth was created, it's a massive ask. to a person who's raised in a society such as ours now, liberal, secular society. But I guess that's what faith is, that's what belief is. It was almost an argument like...
What do you think about why exist religions?
Why exist? The reason I came away from belief is because I felt that I started to think that religion was sort of a control mechanism, a way to control society, to get them to behave accordingly to the way the leaders wanted it. And that's the reason why I came away from it, you know, and I started to doubt it, and then I started to go down the path of ascribing all the ills and wrongs of the world to religion. And also the different religions that have existed over time, which is another thing that sort of led me to be firm in my being against religion. But I guess I've just sort of come to understand that those things don't necessarily discredit what's written.
But when you look around yourself, or when you look inside yourself, so what you don't feel anything different than a simple reality, or what?
As in how? As in like some connection to God or something?
I don't know.
Or how I view the world around me.
Depends what you focus on.
I feel that my thoughts are much cleaner now. I feel that since I've moved into this point of my life, I feel that my thoughts are a lot cleaner, my beliefs are a lot purer. I'm not confused in my morals and morality. I'm very focused in it, and I'm confident in that because I've got something to draw it from. Pretty much all I can say.
Why you put it together, morality and religion? What means?
Why do I need religion to draw morality from?
Yeah, that's it.
Why do I need it? Hard question to answer, man. It's a hard question to answer. I don't know. It's not. I don't feel that I, as an individual, need it. I feel that as a societally, it's something that's required to hold society together. As an individual, I have chosen. I was born into that religion. The same as most people are of the religions they follow. They're born into it and they're taught that, so they know no different. Again, this is one of the secular sort of arguments. Well, that's just something that you were taught, that you were born into. Well, I was for maybe 15, 20 years secular agnostic. Secular agnostic, and I listened and I read up to a certain extent. I'm not an educated person. On other religions, on Buddhism, on Islam. Not because I was looking for a religion to follow, just because it was of an interest. The same as I might read up on philosophers.
Because it didn't convince you 100% of the religion, basically.
I don't think at that time I was searching for a religion to follow. But when I listened to the Christian arguments, the same as I've listened to other arguments over the past, I don't know, it hit somewhere that the other ones didn't, you know? It touched something that the other ones didn't. So if we go back to you are what you're taught, I feel that I've come away from that and gone back to it after sort of exploring other things open-mindedly, but not exploring them to sort of try and find something to subscribe to, you know? Like, I still believe in I don't know, I believe in a lot of things, but not faith. That's the way I describe it.
It's interesting, but what's this particular? Can you give me some particulars? Can you give me some element that you like a lot?
Well, I think that the teachings of Jesus, I think it's the right combination of peace and discipline for me personally. People in that context. I don't know why.
But why we needed to put it together, example, discipline and religion and believe in a God? What we should be put together?
Well, it's easier to explain that in terms of discipline than it is to explain it in any other terms. In terms of discipline, why do we need a religion? Well, if we don't have a religion, what are we going to draw on? That's a question I have for you. If we don't have a religion to draw our morals and teachings to, what do we draw them on? Do we draw them on, say this gentleman one day comes along, he's very learned, he's very charismatic, and a lot of people start to follow him.
But what's different between religion and the law, for example?
Well, the difference between religion and the law is that religion is unchangeable. It's fixed. It's like a message from a parent that's only in your brain. Yeah, your father told you something when you were little, and it stuck with you. And you carry that around with you for life. Now, other people can tell you things all the time. Yeah, but that thing stuck with you, and it's yours. And so you can always draw back to that one. It can never be changed. And so that, I suppose, is the difference with religion and law. I mean, like, a great example is the Soviet Union carried out its atrocities under the perfectly legitimate, lawful, it was in law. Same as the Nazis, same as any other villainous sort of government that's existed. So how do I question that regime?
The question is why people follow religions, for example?
Why do people follow religion?
Why do the people follow the
I cannot
religion?
speak for other people, my friend. I can only speak for myself. And that's the conclusion, I'd say the foundation as to why I follow a religion is because that's what I believe. As well as putting my faith in the teachings of the Bible, I strongly believe that without a moral
But
authority...
you follow Christians.
I follow Christians.
Bible is coming from Jews, no? Torah.
Well, yeah, Jesus was a Jew.
But is a little bit different or not?
What? Christianity to Judaism?
Yeah.
It's different, of course, because it's a different religion, but it's an offshoot. It's something that was built upon. It's what Bob explains this much better than I do. It's
say what you want.
It's
Okay.
An earlier race of people was given an initial message, and then a later race of people was given a more definitive message.
If you need to explain to someone the message of Jesus,
Yes.
what do you say?
The message of Jesus. The message of Jesus. It's a bit of a trick question.
No, I don't think
there is no the message of Jesus.
Okay.
There are so many messages.
Okay, do you want to pick up one?
Pick a few. One.
Yeah.
I'd say don't allow the material and the fake values and morals of the world to tempt you. Yeah? Keep what you are inside, your plainness, your modesty, all of these things. It's easy to come away from being modest. It's easy to be lured by things that are material, What I'm saying is be humble, man. You know, be humble, and in being humble, you won't allow temptations to lead you astray. Yeah? Astray meaning, look at all of the sort of depression, the mental illness, the anxieties that exist in the world today. I think that those can sort of be pinpointed down to coming away from modesty.
Don't you think it's related to the society? Because in society we live in a non-natural way. You don't think it's possible like that?
In a non-natural way, as in like in buildings and cities and in clothes?
Yes, for example, we wake up, most of the people wake up each morning, work all day, maybe work in an environment that they don't want. So I think this is kind of a situation can make you a little bit stressed.
Yeah, of course.
So I don't think there's something to do with the religion.
Yeah, but don't you think that this situation that we're talking of is a direct result of people being led astray from leading humble and what was the word I used before? Modest life. You know, these cities have sprung up, these clothes that we're wearing, the designer labels, all of this stuff exists because people started to stray away from that what you're referring to, which is to wake up under the sun and go to sleep under the stars. And everything in between will sort itself out, you know.
Yeah.
So to me, that isn't a reason to not follow religion. That's more bolstering reason to follow religion.
Okay, that's, I ask you a lot of questions.
You asked me a lot of questions, and I don't know
But
how I answered them.
I thanks you for answer. I ask
You're
you the
welcome,
answer.
man. You're welcome.
Thanks so much.